Hi, howdy ho there. More Minecraft. I'm not even entirely sure what I was doing before. I just figured I'd play this. Oh, my tools. Alright, I just need to make a banner. Or a blue banner. Well, I think I did make the blue banner. You need to go to the village and put the banner down. I just need to get used to the controls again. It's actually kind of pretty, the lighting of the base. Oh. Good thing I've got a big pile of dirt on me. Yay. I'm not sure what to talk about again. This keeps happening. I forgot there's a deep sea monument near my base. Deep sea temple. What? I don't remember what these are called. I say deep sea monument for some reason, because I just forgot what this is called. But here it is. Actually, I think it's called an ocean monument. Crazy. I want to do D&V. I want to do D&D videos. I want to make a D&D thing. And that just seems like it'd be fun. I'm just coming over here to place a banner. And I'm gonna build a dock over here. Or at least that's the plan. Bonk. There we go. So if I ever decide to expand this map to keep exploring this vicinity. Wheat. I'm just gonna eat a lot of this. I do plan to acquire cows. I need to go make these guys have got little like home farms. That's adorable. Don't know if that's what that's supposed to be or if that's a generation thing. I haven't looked into what the updates actually provide in a long time. That's adorable. It's a little homestead. The startings of a little homestead. You know, a little herb garden. That's cute. I like that. Coal. I'm probably the only guy who thinks a homestead is nice, who also just so happens to want every single ounce of coal that the earth has to offer. Not like the only guy in Minecraft. I mean, that joke fell flat on its face immediately. Sorry. My bad. Oh, bug. Oh, my eyes hurt. I do need a camera. I do have a digital video camera. A JVC... Actually, I can go grab it and read off the model right now. I'm gonna go do that. Alright. It is a JVC GR-DVX 400 EG digital video camera. There are similar cameras, but those ones have, you know, a slot for digital storage, whereas this one does not. This one records on miniature video cassettes. And it can directly record on a computer if you have the right cables. It's time to get to work. It's time to get cows. I've been putting this off for long enough. I need to get tree, I need to get cow, I need to start working on creating a real enchanting environment. Oh, it's a Nautilus! Oh, at least I think that's what that's called. I might be horribly misremembering. I haven't actually seen one of those before. Yet. Turtle. Toitle. Hello. Blop blonk, blop blonk, blop blonk, blop blonk. You know, with how much detail they've been trying to add with the animations and everything in this game, I kind of figured they'd make your character's arms actually move the paddles at some point. But I'm actually quite glad they didn't. Because that's fucking hilarious. And yes, this is what my skin looks like. It's just a black screen. Well, actually, it's a pretty dark gray. It's not quite black. I stopped talking for a second, and the thing I'm listening to just immediately said, "Place 6 armies in Venezuela," and that was something along those lines. I kind of immediately forgot it, but that was fucking hilarious. To me it was. To you, that doesn't make any sense, but... Yep. I wonder what people think of these videos when they're watching them. Because I know people find my videos entertaining, they've said as much, and I get likes, sometimes. For some reason, the YouTube analytics dashboard doesn't show you how many likes you get anymore. It did, like, not too long ago, like, literally about a month ago, it did show you, less than a month ago, honestly, it would show you how many likes you got. It doesn't do that anymore for some reason. They just took that out. They just took that function out. Now I have to go to the videos manually and check how many likes they get, which I don't do because, you know, it's such a hassle, and the only thing I really care about are the comments, because I like hearing people say things. Well, not literally hearing them, but, you know, I like seeing what people have to say about my content. And those comments are usually very positive. I've only ever gotten one comment that could be considered critical, and even then it's pretty tame. To a point where, you know, I said could be considered critical. I don't think they were actually being mean at all. I think they were just making an observation. It was just someone pointing out that I have a very weird username, which is accurate. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Cut. I'm back. I got to go to the store to go get cookie dough for my dad, who really likes the cookie dough in question. At a frozen food shop called Iceland. Dead. Regardless of my initial lighting efforts, the broader area of my base is still infested with ghouls and goblins. So let them burn. I need to get some more tools. It's still cheaper at this point to make entirely new tools than it is to buy, well, to repair them with an anvil. Because XP and... oh! That zombie is just blocking the... ah! Oh! No, don't blow up! Ah! Be gone! It's a good thing the spiders are passive mobs during the day. They're loud and annoying as shit, but... at least they won't try to kill me. Ah! That grass! Inconvenient grass. Ah. I'm still gonna kill these things. What are you kidding me? Why wouldn't I? I need to... well, I guess I'll just break these first, just so that I don't have them cluttering up the space. Which means pursuing. Oh, there's a bat. Why is there a bat not in a cave? In the middle of the day. There goes my axe. Ah. Lots of stuff to put away. Lots of bones. I wonder where I'm going to build my animal pen. On top of the hill next to my wheat farm, or at the bottom of the hill with my tree farm and sugarcane farms. Which reminds me, I do need to go check on my wheat farm. I will always need a limitless supply of wheat. I'm just going to wait for the full field to be ready to harvest, but it's doing pretty good. The farm's doing pretty good. I need to make an axe, chop down a bunch of trees to get wood and make a fence. Decide where I want to put the fence. Put cows in the fence, and start breeding cows. Oh, yellow bundle. It's very vibrant. It's almost like a golden color. I just need thinking. I only need 6 iron, but no, it's not true. I only need 5. To replace 2 things. My sword. This mouse is being really weird. Okay, there we go. And my axe. Then I need to sort my hotbar. Put some stuff away in chests. I did bring about. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Got some bread. Nice. Alright. And now time to go... oh, I got some gold I cooked up. Nice. I can combine some of these bows together to, save some space. That's a great mechanic. I like that mechanic. It's very nice. It's convenient. Alright, well, time to go get cows. And trees and stuff. Time to get to work. First of all, I was originally going to use these to make a snow farm, but, you know, I decided I don't really need one right now, so I'm not gonna keep that up. I also might need a new shovel, because my old one broke. Actually, I don't think swords break those particularly fast. I think hoes break leaves fast. Yeah. But I'm not going to use my hoe for that because I need that to farm. Oh, and that reminds me, I need to go place the saplings. It is my duty to ensure that the tree farm I have never runs out of trees. Big trees are annoying to mine, but you know, that's fine. But these are the kinds of additions that make you want trees to fall down when you chop them at the base, you know. I've considered making a mod pack just to like play vanilla Minecraft, but slightly better. You know, just slightly more convenient. Still basically vanilla, but you know. That goes off the rails quickly, I imagine. I lack the self-control to keep things basically vanilla. It starts with vein miner, so I don't have to deal with this kind of shit when I'm mining with trees. And it ends with some crazy fucking bullshit, I imagine. I can't really think of anything off the top of my head. Fall. Yep. I now have plenty of wood. I need more sticks. A lot of sticks. A few more sticks. Because you need sticks to make fences. And fences are the name of the game here. I also might have enough spare wool to make a carpet so I don't have to use a fence gate. I just gotta go check. It's 2 wool for a carpet, yeah. I have enough, yeah. Nice. Damn. Carpet. Sweet. I do still need a gate, but, you know, it'll be easier to access than using the gate. By using wool. Eventually I will fully carpet my house. Fence. Right, I'll make a single fence gate. Is that all those I could make? Nope. Nice. Now where do I build this? I think it should be an offshoot to the wheat farm, even if it'll be a bit annoying to get the cows up here. Cows are the primary livestock mob I intend to utilize for their leather. Which means I need a lot of space for my cows. Not too much though, just enough that, you know, I can fit them all here. It's okay if I have an excess of fence gate. No fencing. There we go. That should be manageable. Sun's setting already. Nice. So as you can see, can't jump over here. Can here. Because it's carpet. And next morn I shall go search for livestock to return to bring home. I also probably want to expand my sugarcane farm some more, because you can never have enough sugarcane. Nice. 35 from this harvest, and it wasn't even a full harvest. Sweet, dude. Anyways, there's room for one more terrace over here before I start needing more dirt expansion. I think because I did already expand this portion. Minecraft doesn't do very well on this channel. But that's okay. Because I still have fun making these videos. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 sugarcane growing stations. And they can get longer if I need them to. They can be larger, if need be. Which is nice. Anyways, time to go look for cows. So the process can begin. Of breeding cows until there is a mass of them, slaughtering half of that mass to then acquire leather. The more leather I get, the more books I can make. The more books I can make, the better. Because the more books I can make, the more bookshelves I can make. Once I have enough bookshelves, I can have a maxed out enchanting table. Once I can have a maxed out enchanting table, cow. 2 cow. Perfect. This will be the start of a bovine empire. I will not only have a near unlimited source of food, but leather, which is the more important of the two, but still. Having both is good. There's also a beehive. I don't really care about bees. I know they can make crops grow faster, but I need to like do a whole thing to get that to happen. Hello, bees. Cow parkour. I've gotten them all the way up here. I now must simply lead them into their new home. Oh. Trying to get one to come in faster. There we go. Make love. Baby. Wonder how much wheat I have to feed this little shit before it grows up. A lot. If I recall, that's how that works anyway. Oh, there he is. Anyways, tomorrow, because you can only breed them once a day, I will breed more cows. And I will breed more cows. And more cows. Eventually I will have an empire of cows. I didn't need to go wood chopping. Forgot about all my spares. Oh, wait, no, sticks do go in the nature chest. I do need to hold on to the wheat as a result of, farming. Well, as a requirement for farming. I still need to finish renovations on this house. My hobbit hole is still very small and requires greater modification. The main room actually is pretty complete. If you just pretend that part doesn't exist, it's pretty nice in here. Originally I was kind of disappointed in how this arch came out, but I'm actually pretty proud of it now. But there was a thought I had for improving it that comes later. It's funny. Why would anyone use lapis to make blue dye anymore? That stuff's important. Anyways, I need to make an enchanting table and an enchanting table room, which means I need to go grab some obsidian out of my minerals chest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 diamonds. And that book I have. Go to the crafting table. Enchanting table. Now where do I put the enchanting room? Oh, I accidentally... That's fine, it'll eventually be wood anyway, but... Right now it's just an aesthetic stain, so just... You can't blast furnace cobblestone? What kind of bullshit is that? Oh well. I guess I can just dig this out, and that stone will wind up replacing something else, I suppose. I guess this is where the enchanting room face will be. I have an idea for what to do about it already, so find the middle. There's, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so the middle would be 3. And then this one's just going to be a little down in a very special way. You'll see. It'll be cool. Or it should be cool. I don't know. I don't know a lot about a lot, but I do know nothing about nothing. I do need more wood. And I will make more cobblestone stairs. For later, mostly, but, some for now. And, This extends 2 out. Yeah, 2 out. I'm going to make it 5. 3, 4, 5. Because there's a center. 1 out extension, 2 out extension. Oh, I can't do that because of the storage room. Planned this out poorly. I need to go grab torches. Where do I put all my torches? Did I run out of torches? Oh yeah, I did. Right, time to grab some sticks and some coal and make a bunch of torches. My armor's not doing too hot. Holy shit, that's more than I needed. Well, at least my torch lighting plans are future-proofed, I guess. I had an idea for this, but I will change my idea now to something else. It's a bit much, it's a bit girthy, but, you know, what isn't? Why wouldn't I want it to be girthy? One of the big downsides of building your house out of a hill is, actually, hold on, my plans don't necessarily have to get thrown away, hold on. Having a thought now. Alright. Yeah, no, I can make this work. With some special planning. A special bonus plan. I can make my original plan come to fruition. Ooh, extra coal, I need that because I spent a shit ton of it on torches. Sure, I have to fill this out later, but you know, it's not like I have to use wood for everything, so. $18 coal out of that vein. Seems good. So it is now deep enough that this will not be obstructed if I choose three out this way. Oh, 5 out this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Convenient. 3, 4, 5. And more coal. So I'm just going to grab this stuff real quick. The good shit, you know? It's the good shit. I don't want to start using my diamond pickaxe for this, so that's pretty much exclusively reserved for obsidian and, you know, more important stuff at this point. So, yeah, because I haven't gone mining in a while, so. Alright, this is the width limit, so I'm just gonna slap some cobble here for now. Nice, nice. The vision is coalescing. And we start it over here. Yeah. Sort of like that, yeah. I'm just picking the outward limit. So this side goes forward, I'll say to about here, which is from the entrance 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. So I mean to mine out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. I might accidentally bust out of the hill with this next motion. Thoughts and prayers, man. Thoughts and prayers. That's what's keeping this project together. So it's about a 10 block difference between each point. When I'm done here, mining this out, what we should see is, yep, the other end. Then I just take out this big chunk of stone in the middle, which means I'm going to need another pickaxe. No one said a construction project was quick. You know, no one said building a house was easy, but I am building one. Actually, I don't need to make sticks. I have sticks. Why did I think about making sticks there? I need this wood for more important stuff. Why would I spend it making sticks? Cow. Cows. I'm gonna go feed my cows. Hey, what are you holding? Just flour. Okay. Give birth. If I grow up this baby into a big cow, then I will... whatever. I'll give him some time. Doesn't really matter. But the Senderman's starting to piss me off, so, die! He dropped his flower. Poppy. That's going in front of my house. Why? I don't know. It's pretty. I'm like a... Well, this is quite literally kind of designed like a hobbit hole, so I'm a hobbit, but... yeah. And to anyone who says I didn't need to put this much effort into an enchanting room, you're wrong. I'm just going to say you're wrong and move on with my life. I can leave that unburied for the most part, because I'm just going to put wood there later. I'm going to panel this place up. This place is designed centered, with like a middle in mind. I can center the enchanting table, which is a big part of this. Oh yeah, baby. I'm just hoping that this doesn't border on the open air too much. Otherwise we have a problem. I can stare longingly at the open air, but I cannot touch. Such is the solemn life of a man who lives underground. Well, I can touch. I can leave whenever I want, but, you know. and plop the enchanting table right there, so that there's room for the bookshelves. Yeah, it looks kind of neat coming into. Yeah. Now all that's left is to panel the walls. Of not only this room, but this room up here. What is this room going to be used for? That's a great question. I don't actually know. It was a complete accident that this room exists at all, so, you know. I also got some copper here. I don't really care about copper, but it's here. So I'll mine it. I know you can make copper stuff, copper tools, and all that, but meh. I don't wanna. They don't seem like fun to me. Maybe next episode, depending on how this goes, I'll, yeah. Also, the walls would seem thin, right? Like the way these are, but no, actually, these are meter-sized blocks, obviously, so these walls are about a meter thick, which is crazy. Kind of the rule I'm working with construction for the most part is if I can't see it, it can be cobblestone. So, there's that. I also just don't want to leave the space empty, because if I do, then it'll turn into a place where mobs can spawn, maybe. Or it'll just bug me that it's there and I know it's there. Like with cobblestone, at least I can, like, imagine there being substance, matter behind it, but not, yeah, not with empty space. It's a bit of a weird thing, but yeah, I think everyone kind of functions like that, because I also don't need to keep the roof as high as it is, I just realized, so, well, I kind of do, now that I think about it. Shit. Well, you know, wasted a little bit of time there, but how long has this video been going on for? Long enough, I'd say. Alright, well, that means that I'm coming around to the renovations later. Well, that's Minecraft for now. I need to check what part this is, make a thumbnail, and do all that shit, if I even want to make a thumbnail, which I will, probably. So, yeah, that was fun. I had fun. So, yeah. Have a good one.